Hello, beautiful souls. This is going to be Scorpio's check-in for the rest of January. Remember, take only what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's not going to be for every single person that sees it. That's a-okay. All right, so whether you are a Scorpio or your person is a Scorpio, let's see what's going on. All right. We have mastered our urges, let's say. All right. So your person may have been a bit of a player in the past, but I feel like they're going to leave that behind because they're starting to not want to be that way anymore. Starting to grow up. All right. Because they were so wounded in the past that this is how they thought they had to be to protect themselves, because they've been so hurt by childhood trauma, by past relationships. So it just kind of turned them into a player. But I feel like they don't want to do that anymore. I feel like they think it's finally time to grow up. All right. Yeah, and being a player, it's weighed heavily on them. They don't like being a player. They don't, it's kind of like they're carrying around this big burden of, I really want love, but I really don't want to get hurt, so I'm going to act like a player instead. Okay? So there's going to be some new opportunities coming for them in money, in love, and I feel like they're it's almost like they're growing up and they're getting their wings, I feel like they're getting to the point where they're a lot more grounded. Okay. It's funny, I'm literally just thinking that sometimes Scorpios can be known as players. All right, so yeah, in the past there was not enough balance in your connection. There's not equal give and take at all. You were always giving and they were always taking. And I feel like that's going to turn around for you guys, and things are going to be a lot more even now because they have grown up. They want to actually have connection instead of just the physical relationship. Okay, this is something they've been thinking really heavily on. Okay. They've been doing a lot of soul searching within themselves to find out who they are. Okay. So this is a really good thing. So yes, celebrations are coming, and union is also on the horizon for you guys because they're growing up and they don't want to be like that anymore. They don't want to be that player, and they want to give you themselves. They want to have that equal emotion in the connection, okay? However, they are still very passionate about you, about the connection, all right? So make sure if they come back in that they're there for the right reasons, okay? They've also been doing a little bit of spying on you because they want to know if you've changed, if you've moved on, what's going on in your life. Are you dating somebody? They've been spying and trying to figure that out, okay? And this battle within them, within their own minds, it's weighed heavily on them. But like their heart and their brain haven't matched up quite yet, okay? So they're still warring with themselves about opening themselves up to love, but I do feel that they truly do want that, okay? Yeah, they want to come in with a message of love, okay? So communication is coming. A small love offer may be coming. Nothing's going to be a huge grand gesture. But we got to start out small, okay? You always have to start out small. because they crave your energy, and you feel like home to them, and they feel like home to you, okay? But they're really craving your warm disposition, the joyous energy that you guys have when you're together. They miss that. They crave that, okay? So this is kind of, you know, leading them home, leading them back to you. And yes, it's been a very slow process. Slow. But slow and steady wins the race, right? You don't want to rush into anything, okay? You can't rush your healing. You can't rush anything that's worth being, you know, doing. So they've been reassessing their whole lives. Their whole lives, they're reassessing themselves. They're judging themselves. What did I do wrong? How can I fix this? Okay. And the anxiety's killing them. Like, they're not sleeping well at night, especially because they want to know what's going on with you. Because they have been thinking about the connection heavily. They've been working on themselves, all right? So let's see what else is going on. All right, what else is going on with the Scorpios? That was a huge lump of cards. I'm not keeping it. All righty. There we go. Yeah, because in the past, they have sabotaged all of their relationships because they don't want to get hurt, okay? It's a cycle that they went through over and over and over again. And yeah, they're replaying it over and over and again, how they sabotaged your connection, okay? How they sabotaged all of their connections in their life. Oops, that one flipped. Okay, so they may be in a karmic relationship or just a karmic situation. And karmic situations don't have to necessarily be another person. It could be where they live, their job, family members, okay, that are getting in the way or talking in their ear. But remember, anything karmic is a lesson, okay? It's something that has to happen so you can learn from those lessons, okay? So what else is going on? Okay, the Sword and the Rose. Yeah, they're having a lot of revelations, right? And they've always tried to protect themselves because they want that love, but they feel like they have to cut it off when you guys get too close or when they get too close to anybody. Because, God, they've been so hurt in the past. The Dragonfly. But yeah, they're having some clarity. They're changing, they're healing, all right? So, you know, you've been so hurt and heartbroken in the past, and so have they. We've already talked about that. But love is coming, okay? They're planning some sort of a meeting with you of figuring out how to approach you best. And if you guys are too far of a distance together, the communication is coming, okay? And they may even travel to see you. You may travel to see them. You never know. Trust the process, okay? So let's see. What do they have to say to you? Dang, that went flying. I can't handle your words right now. So they're not quite ready to open up. They're still working on this, okay? And they're afraid of getting triggered by you, okay? But they can still feel you. They still have, you guys still have that 5D connection, okay? You know how you can feel them, you can hear them, you dream about them, the songs that you keep getting downloads of, they're getting that as well. But right now, they're so afraid of being triggered while they're doing this healing. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. No, they haven't forgotten you. They haven't forgotten the connection. How do you forget love? You don't. Okay? And we've got, our connection still affects me, and I still love you. So just give it a little bit more time. Trust the process. Know that the universe has your back. All right, Scorpios? So here's your reading. Have a great day.